I have seen a lot of people on social media really criticize John Spytek and his ability to bring in corner and safety depth to this team over this past couple of days of waiver claims, right? And today they have, I'm not going to say answered to social media, but have made an addition to the room, adding a former Philadelphia Eagles safety in Tristin McCollum. Now, this is a player who I like a lot. He's 6'3", 195 pounds, is not like a day one starter by any means necessary. However, he is a guy that is talented in coverage, and I really do like his ability to be a reliable tackler in space. Now, right here, we're going to see him as your deep safety. Now, as the offense gets a little bit of a play action to a bootleg out to this left side, they're going to get a tight end crossing the field into a shallow cross. Also going to get like a deep comeback route as well to the bottom side of your screen. Now, as that happens, McCullum does a good job reading the quarterback's eyes. Now, sometimes you have to understand that quarterbacks will manipulate you. They'll look to the deep side, move you back, and find the underneath route. So as that happens, you see him looking at the quarterback's eyes, who is looks like he's looking down the field. Again, just trying to move him back. That way we can find this quick little shallow cross over the middle of the field. But does a really good job tightening up the gap and boom, making a play. They only pick up 2 to 3 yards on this specific pass play. But in this video, what I really want to do is do a quick update. I want to show you what Tristin McCollum adds to this football team going into this season. Obviously, being a claim, he is on the 53-man roster, and when you look at the Raiders secondary right now, there are a lot of guys that they do like. Let's not get it twisted. They love Eric Stokes, they love Darien Porter and Caillou Blue Kelly, but you needed some more depth, especially at the safety position, with only Chris Smith, Isaiah, PM, and then you got Thomas Harper, right? That's it. You needed some sort of depth in this room. This is a guy that definitely adds that, as well as some good cover ability as a safety. Has never graded below, or over the past 3 seasons, very small sample sizes, okay? Keep that in mind. Has never graded lower than a 71.9, which is actually pretty good according to PFF. Now, don't throw all your stock into PFF, but with that being said, let's dive into some more film, a couple of plays that I wanted to show you guys. Now, I also like his ability to be a reliable tackler in open space. Right here, we're reading, we're reacting, we're coming off that deep safety look, and we're biting down into the box. Now, as we notice that this is a run play, the offense is going to pull not only a tight end, but also going to pull a guard to that right side with guys in front. He does a really good job reading, reacting, and then attacking, right? You're going to see him engage with this wide receiver, but he does a great job keeping his eyes on the running back. Which lane are we going to choose here? We're going to go up that middle, we're going to break to the outside, or we're really going to break this thing to the outside. Either way, I'm going to make sure that I maintain my leverage to this side of the field, and boom, disengages, makes a tackle in space. Solid job. Again, they pick up 6 yards. Don't want to allow those 6, 7, 8 yard chunk plays off a 1st and 10 run, but at the end of the day, you need someone to save a 20-yard run, right? So McCullum, very reliable tackler, but where I really like his game is in coverage ability. In coverage, the one thing I really notice here is we're going to see a couple of outs here. We're going to get a shorter out and then a deeper out here. He does a great job changing direction and looking at the quarterback. Whenever you're in a zone, whether it's a hook curl or let's say a deep third or a flat or a mid read, your job mainly is to keep eyes on the quarterback while playing your zone and kind of rotate where that quarterback is looking, because the majority of the time, unless you're playing a Patrick Mahomes or a Josh Allen type of quarterback, they're going to look at where they want to go with the football. Now, for the most part here, does a good job. Again, most of these plays, he comes up into the box because of his tackling ability. They like him in the box, okay? So on this play, they're going to try to get this 1-2 read here on the outside. You see the quarterback wants it all day. McCullum does a great job breaking on it. Quarterback last second is like, nope, you know what? I am not going to throw that ball. And now scans back over to the middle. Now he does a great job getting back over. Ultimately, that ball is out early and overthrown a little bit. But I feel like his fluidity, his ability to change direction, his ability to bite down on this out quickly, get the quarterback completely off it into a different direction, and then being able to get back, look where the quarterback's looking, try to attempt to make a play there as well. Again, eyes are always on the quarterback, almost no matter what. He's always looking. So he does what we like to call LFW, looking for work. Huge, right? Really good with offensive linemen, but defensive players as well. Look for work. Don't just be sitting doing nothing. look for something to do, and I feel like McCullum really does a good job at doing that. Last play, I don't want to take up all your day. We're going to do a quick little reaction video to this signing again. So I don't want to, again, hold you for a while. So right here, again, biting back up into the box as a tackler over there in Philadelphia. And if Howie Roseman likes a player, you know that guy's got some potential. So that's a first, hey, check the box. He's got potential. That's something you look for as a GM, right? So we're going to see basically a corner route here to this sideline. McCullum, really good job covering this thing up, right? Presses him a little bit late. Don't want to make too much contact this far down the field, but does a really good job getting off that contact and just sticking with it. I mean, that's not open at all. Again, wasn't targeted on this play. And actually, I believe he played, let's see, what was it specifically? 108 total snaps. 69 of those was in coverage. He's only allowed 3 targets or 3 catches for 17 yards in the preseason. So, not bad. Not bad at all. You will take that. You will take that all day. So, again, you needed the depth. You have Thomas Harper. You have IPM. You have Chris Smith. Obviously, Lonnie Johnson's on the IR. We'll see when he gets back. Hopefully, at some point. You needed some safety depth bad. Yes, you have Trey Taylor. And you have Terrell Edmonds, JT Woods on the practice squad right now. But, man, did you need a DB. And this is one that you can kind of rely on to be solid in coverage. Also solid as a tackler. So don't mind this addition at all. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.